Hey, welcome back. So guess what? Everything worked. I was so happy. I just tested everything and all the sounds were good, and I mean I still wish I could talk louder, but whatever. I'm happy. I'm happy today. I don't know. I got a good feeling about this week. He's gonna come out of there. There's a guy in there. Oh. I know a big part of this game is like the sound, and I can't hear anything, but whatever. Like, oh, there's a guy just jumped out at you. Okay. Well, how do I do that again? He just told me, but I forget. Nope. Well, I don't need it. So I had a vlog idea, and I was gonna try to talk it through today. So I think I've mentioned that I've been, like, I would say I've been depressed twice in my life where, like, noticeably, like, not suicidal, but almost, like, pretty close. Suicidal ideation at the least. And the first time was when I was trying to move out of my parents' house and find an apartment. And the second time was with the job, where I was like trying to find a new job and I couldn't find anything. I don't know if I've ever really talked too much about the apartment thing. I remember it's always the same thought. It's just like, and this is just like depression, like textbook, which is just, I don't see how it's possible that I would ever find an apartment. Like, I'm not making that much money. I have to find a new job. That's impossible. It just doesn't seem possible. Like, I can't live with my parents forever. So what do? I can't, so then you just feel bad. You're like, well, I can't move out. So then, and I can't live with my parents. So that's when you're just like, oh, they're there. I just want to be dead. They spelled damn it weird. Isn't it D-A-M? No, maybe it is M-M. I don't know. I guess your wife was on this ship? Is that the... Okay, what's my objective? Open the hangar door. Whatever, I'm just gonna do that. Okay, gotcha. So, I'm in a similar position now with this dating app stuff and like, oh, I want a girlfriend or whatever. I've been doing it for 3 months, I guess, which isn't that long, I know. But just like going through the process, it feels like, how am I ever gonna find somebody I'm gonna like, and then they have to like me, and then, okay, now we have to do the relationship thing, and how do we even do that? Like, you have to care about them all the time. I don't know, just like a bunch of thoughts like, this is impossible. And so then you get depressed again because you think, I need to be with somebody. I can't be alone by my entire life, but I can't be with anybody because I'm me. It's always the same thought. It's, well, I need to get a new job, but I can't because I'm me. So what do? It's just a lack of solutions or a lack of imagination. I don't know. You can't see a solution to your problem, and so you're like, well, I just kind of wish I was dead and then I wouldn't have any problems. But this does feel like growth. I'm not depressed about this girlfriend thing. Once in a while, I feel kind of sad. Oh. But like normal sadness, not like depression sadness like I felt before. I'm supposed to go that way, so then I'll go this way. Oh. What was that? I love this. I wish there was more games like this. Like, oh, Alien Isolation was okay. I still like this game better though. Alien Isolation was too much just like sneaking around. I like RPG. I think he gets up. Oh, get it. The design of these guys is so good. They got like, look at these things. Do I have to step on his head? Urgh. I like the RPG element of this because like you upgrade your weapons and stuff. That was my favorite part, I think. You get these nodes or something, and then the nodes upgrade your weapons and your health. And Alien Isolation wasn't an RPG, but I like oh, what's happening? What was that? Still pretty fun though. I didn't really like the story that much either. When you have a game like that, you need a good story, and it didn't really have a great story. So does that make sense? I had another note that I was kind of related. I'm like, oh, this ties kind of into the meaning of life, but did I finish that note about... Or do I have to stop on these? Oh, I wasn't doing that. It feels like growth. Like, I'm not depressed anymore. My Christian brain always clicks in at this point and is like, oh, God gave you a job because you prayed and you did your best, and so he gave you a job that you wanted and was good. So like all you have to do is just wait for God to give you a girlfriend. It sounds dumb when you say it out loud, but part of my brain does think that. Like, oh, God gave you the things you wanted and he's gonna just wait for it. It's dumb though. It's not how it works. I know. Conserve ammo. But yeah, part of my brain when I'm swiping through and I'm like, oh, I might like this person, and then they don't like me back. I'm like, oh, well, God is telling you that that's not the right person for you. It's dumb, but I don't know. You can recontextualize that and just be like, well, yeah, I mean, why insert God there and just be like, it's not the right person for you. And if you met, maybe she would have murdered you or something. So I remember some guys pop out here, right? Good night. Or maybe they come behind me. I'm remembering more of this game than I thought. I remember this door. Yikes. So growth. I'm growing because I'm not, even though I can't see like a future where I get what I'm looking for, doesn't bother me. Part of that is because I'm like, well, I'm probably gonna get it anyway, eventually, which is probably bad. I should just be okay with like, well, you should be okay with never getting married or having a girlfriend, right? But I guess it is part of my whole like, oh, I want to experience life thing, and that's part of life, so I have to do it. And it is weird that I've never done it before, right? Okay, how do I do the stasis thing again? I wasn't paying attention. Do I like press this button or Y? The Y button. Which button is it? X. Go. Okay. Now what? meaning. So yeah, I mean, I still, that's kind of ties into the meaning thing, where it's like, I still don't really have meaning or purpose. But now that I'm not depressed, it is more, I do look at it kind of a little bit more positively, which is maybe dumb. I should still try to keep looking for meaning or whatever, but it is kind of heroic to be a person who can somehow manage to try to be a good person and to get through life with no purpose. It's kind of, I don't know, you want to be like we all want to we all want to be like heroes and like the best people ever, right? And it's kind of cool that like all these other idiots walking around, they got purpose. They don't have any anxiety. It's easy for them. But like if we get through it somehow, we're kind of better than them. And it makes me feel good about myself, I guess. Like if I can manage to be normal with all this stupid stuff I'm thinking about, and it's pretty amazing. I had some good stuff in the game of Dungeons and Dragons when you roll your character. I had some good starting points. Good parents, like New Jersey, a good place to go to school. I'm very lucky, but also have stuff to deal with just like everybody else. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm scared, Isaac. I'm just the engineer. Okay, where do you want me to go? That's kind of it for today, but let's see. I wonder how long this game is. This game is so, like, well made. All the guns are designed specifically, like, for the enemies, and I remember a guy jumps out at you here somewhere. Okay, how do I do this? Open it. Power node. You got that power node. You got that power node. Okay, let's do this, I guess. I really like, did I mention that Porter Robinson album? I've been listening to it a lot. Called Nurture. It's really good. I don't know why I hadn't listened to it before. Okay, guy jumps out at you right here. There he is. Hey! Get him. Okay, step on his head. I think if you step on him, items come out. What was that? The number of people admitted to New Jersey's hospital due to COVID-19 is increasing. Getting a booster shot is the best way to protect. Oh, cool. That's true. Get your boosters, everybody. Oh, stomp them. What was that? Ah. Yeah, it's kind of easy. I think if they only take 2 hits, if you... Yeah, remember, if you shoot off their limbs, sometimes they fall down, but they're not really dead, so then that's why you have to stomp on them, and then once they're dead, items pop out, I think. Okay, cool. I think that's it for today. Well, let's just listen to this. Oh, I have to use my thing. This game is so good. EA, what'd you do? You ruined this series. Make another one and make it good. Make an RPG horror game in space. That's all I want. Okay. See you tomorrow. Bye.